Free show.
So that's about it. I mean, they were definitely there, but by now, God only knows where.
Why am I being told this after the fact, Cole?
When was I supposed to tell you about it, Frisco? Before it happened? What is your problem? I was just following up the same lead that you had yourself.
What lead?
The guy that Decker stole his suitcase in the bus station. You didn't hear about that?
No.
Well, I assumed that the police would be notified about a robbery.
How did you find out about it?
Through Ned's contact.
Excuse my ignorance here, but who the hell is Ned's contact?
You know him, Rico Situation.
Honey, Lila, I do want to talk to you. I do. Just let me go into the living room, and I'll call you right back. And we'll have a nice long chat, okay? All right, sugar. Bye-bye. There's more coffee there if y'all need it. Okay.
I'd like some, thanks.
Help yourself, Rico. Listen, I didn't want to get into this in front of my mom. It's about the charges against Decker.
I haven't made any charges, not
thinking
yet.
About them, no, right.
Don't tell me how to do my job,
I
Colton,
just want to make sure the kidnapping isn't among the charges, because it's obvious that Dawn is with Decker of her own free will, because she believes in his innocence, like I do. Drago, my mom, your wife.
So that's your theory, obviously.
It's the only theory that makes sense, Frisco, considering the amount of time they've been together, the trouble that they've been through
Well,
together.
it's going to take a hell of a lot more to convince me than that.
Well, what is it going to take?
Like, what the hell is your brother doing? Why hasn't he come to me or anybody else in charge?
He doesn't believe he's going to get... Look.
You know, you and Ned haven't helped either, Colton. Just stay the hell out of things. You know, you've screwed things up enough. I'll never be able to find your brother now. You realize that?
What the hell difference does it make who finds him, you or me?
You just don't get it, do you? Use your head here. Now, you've chased him into another state. You know how hard it is going to be able to track him? And you'd be lucky if you ever see your brother again. Listen, Drago. You know Decker, don't you? I mean, you have a history with the guy.
Yes, yes.
I mean, you have any thoughts here, any theories? I mean, I'm in the dark.
No thoughts, no theories. Just heartache. He's like a stranger.
Do you have any idea where he might go next?
No.
Listen, if you're trying to protect him now, it's not going to do any good. The longer he stays away, the worse it's going to be.
Now, look here.
I'm not asking you to turn the guy in. I'm just asking you to help him.
I would be glad to help. I don't know anything. That's it, simply.
It's a waste of time. I'll ask Rico himself.
Yeah, well, I'm going with you.
You're not going anywhere. You stay out of it. It's none of your business. That's it. You're out of it.
What am I going to tell Charlene?
Look, just tell her we're working on a new lead.
Rico's just having a snack.
So how you been, huh? I called the bodega. They said you were over here.
I know. They called me. I didn't know you wanted to see me, too.
Oh, this is Frisco's show. I'm just along for the ride.
Frankie, why don't you get my friends beer?
I'm fine, Frankie. Thank you.
Go.
What can I do for you?
Well, I want to ask you a few questions about your involvement in the search for our friends Dawn and Decker.
Something wrong with my involvement, as you say?
Well, I'm more concerned about your methods, Rico.
Speaking of methods, what are you doing working so late? You should be at home having dinner with your wife.
Thank you for your concern, but we ate. Now answer my questions.
Fine. What about my methods?
Well, maybe it's nothing, but I find it a little unusual that a robbery victim would come to you as opposed to the police.
No wonder you're so confused.
You do know what I'm talking about, though.
Oh, yeah, I know what you're talking about. You're talking about the guy whose suitcase Decker swiped from the bus station. Come on, Frisco. We went to the academy together. We were rookies together. You know me. I have nothing but respect for the department. I would never choose to take matters into my own hands.
That's exactly what you did, though, didn't you?
Only as a last result. Now, I tried to get the information to you and Robert both. And every time I tried to reach you, I couldn't. I couldn't reach either of you.
Yeah, maybe you have a point there. Things have been a little hectic lately.
Well, I'm not going to hold it against you.
So you decided to just tell Ned Ashton instead?
Yeah, I told him. I wasn't doing anything outside of the law or anything like that. I was just doing what Ned hired me to do, and that was to help him find his wife.
Mm-hmm.
Anything else?
I've got a question, if you don't mind. It's about that anonymous phone call that you obviously made to me tipping me off about Decker? What about that?
Well, in actuality, Colton, I did that to protect your brother.
I don't follow.
Well, I was a little nervous. I didn't know what Ned was going to do if he found Decker alone. And I didn't want that on my conscience. And you being there was a guarantee that Decker wouldn't get hurt.
Is that enough?
Yeah, I guess that's...
Thank you for your time.
Right, anytime. And anytime you think that I'm out of line, you just let me know, amigo. Okay?
You bet.
All right.
Good night, all.
Good night.
See you at work?
Yeah.
Everything okay?
Yeah, fine.
Good night, Colton.
Good night.
Oh!
Yeah.
Hey, Frisco,
Hi,
what's
how
going
you
on? You need me to sing duet with you?
No. Kate's night off. I just wanted you to come by.
What's wrong? The telephone doesn't work anymore?
No. I just had to talk to you about some things that you want to kind of keep to yourself, that's all.
Yeah?
I need you to check out Rico Situation for me.
The former police cadet.
Right, exactly. But I know he has some buddies at the station still, so I just wanted you to keep it to yourself.
What do you want me to do? Pull his police academy file?
Yeah, I want you to do that. I want you to get anything else you can on him.
What are we looking for?
Well, I don't really know yet, but I think he knows a little more than what he's telling us, okay? Thanks.